big shocker in this trailer, of course, the reappearance of Palpatine. What can you tell us about this? How long was this in the cards? Was this sort of in the blueprint from Episode 7?
This has been in the blueprint for a long time. Yeah, we had not landed on exactly how we might do that, but yes, it's
always to be in Episode 9.
Yeah.
People would call that a load of bantha crap, but I'm not so sure anymore. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the hype button, because in this theory video, we are going to break down how Lucasfilm might have been setting up a return for Palpatine in some capacity, and how it might have always meant the return of Abeloth, the Mother, into canon. But first we have to take a look at Palpatine's motivations, and he would not allow himself to be sidetracked from his goal of unlocking the secrets of the dark side, to reshape reality itself in effect, to fashion a universe of his own creation, not mere immortality of the sort Plagueis had lusted after, but influence of the ultimate sort. We see this obsession in action in Rebels Season 4. This mystical realm connects all time and space, creating a conduit between the living and the dead. Those who control this plane would possess mastery over all existence. This comes from the Secrets of the Sith. Having touched this unusual realm for but a moment, I recognize the unfathomable potential it holds. Its power must be mine. But his plans did not start with the world between worlds.
It's here.
I'm getting close to the Emperor's observatory.
So that's why you're here.
Don't worry. I'm here to destroy it.
This is the observatory. It is one of many scattered across the galaxy. All of them look beyond the galaxy's margins in different directions. The computers here have long been searching for a way through the storms and the black spaces. The projection of a three-dimensional star chart matches no known map in the galaxy.
The painting on the temple is like a star map, but none that I'm familiar with. Those lines are like paths, and the rings are planets, or doorways.
For decades, these computers have been plotting a journey. Outside the known galaxy is an unexplored infinity. Palpatine was creating observatories long before the Clone Wars, so the world between worlds was not his main motive. Something else required these computers to navigate, which motivated the recruitment of Thrawn. Palpatine said that this galaxy was to be his, but that it was only one among many, the unexplored infinity.
An ancient people from a distant galaxy.
Clearly, the idea of exploring beyond the known galaxy was an idea set up since the early days of the sequel trilogy.
The pathway to Peridea.
Palpatine wanted to conquer it all, but how? The computers finished their calculations, finally finding a way through the unknown. The Emperor was convinced that something waited for him out there, some origin of the Force, some dark presence formed of malevolent substance. He said he could feel the waves of it radiating now that the way was clear. The Emperor called it a signal, conveniently, one that only he could hear. Even his greatest enforcer, Vader, seemed oblivious to it.
I see what once was the great witch kingdom of the Dathmiri. The existence of the Great Mothers confirms this.
They seem eager to leave this place. Maybe we should too.
Perhaps they flee a power greater than their own. Something calls to me. Can't you hear it? Something stirs here. Can't you see it?
Neither Vader nor Shin could perceive what was calling out to their masters. The similarities in these cases can't be ignored. I want to be clear that this is not Exegol, as both Vader and Sidious had wayfinders leading there. He sent his most loyal there, and Vader in the comics even went there between the events of the original trilogy. So this doesn't fit discovering something no Sith before him had, which is what this signal seems to be. Now, in Legends, we learn in Fate of the Jedi that all younglings raised in the Maw were susceptible to Abeloth's psychic abilities, whereas the young Sith apprentices not raised in the Maw were also being affected. This suggests because of Palpatine's connection to the dark side being so strong, Abeloth was able to call out to him, whereas Baylan only started having this connection once he arrived on Peridea physically. And with the known connection between Peridea and the Mortis gods, all of this ties back to the world between worlds eventually, but it also sets up a clear precedent for Abeloth's introduction. But this doesn't even scratch the surface. In a follow-up video, I want to break down the nature of the Force in canon, the light side and the dark, and Abeloth's likely influence over the dark side of the Force. Feel free to leave any questions in the comments and I'll try to address them next video.